Hi folks, join us for part 3 of our Scotland NC500 trip and some breathtaking scenery.
So, the next leg of the trip takes us from Durness in the far northwestern corner of Scotland to Poolewe. We'll be travelling down the stunning West Highland coast, taking in the villages of Kinlochbervie, Lochinver, Ullapool and Mellon Udrigle, as well as visiting the landmarks of Kylesku Bridge, Clashnessie Falls and the Corrieshalloch Gorge. No wonder he got me to read this bit. These words are a right mouthful.
This is the stopover at Kinlochbervie. It's £10 a night and you can stay a maximum of 3 nights. You pay at the spa shop. It has fresh water, Elson emptying, grey water disposal and hook up at £5 a night if you need it. I fished off the harbour wall and caught enough mackerel and coalfish for our dinner. Great stopover. Kylesku Bridge is quite an iconic stop landmark on the NC500. There's a large car park which on most days has a really nice fish and chip stall, and there's a small car park which is over the bridge towards the Kylesku Hotel. From the small car park you can walk down a little path and get to the Kylesku Hotel, where you can get a nice drink and the food's apparently good as well. We went for a drink there. All in all, good little stop and a freebie.
Quite a bit of rain overnight, and while it was annoying, we didn't get much sleep, what with the rain and the wind. It has meant that the little waterfalls and streams, whatever, running down the mountainside were a lot more dramatic this morning.
We've just arrived at Clashnessie Beach and we're going to see the waterfalls known as Clashnessie Falls. This is Clashnessie Falls. It's quite windy and wet up here. You want a minimum of walking boots climbing up here. If you've got full waterproof, that'd be handy as well. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let the pictures talk for themselves. Hi folks, this is where we stayed last night, Lochinver, which is quite a famous stop off on the NC500. It's a big village, but it's got a pub and a couple of restaurants, really nice restaurants. We went to Pete's, but there's another lovely one called Delilah's. Not a really glamorous stop off that we stayed at. It's actually the leisure centre, but it's £9 a night. We were the only ones here, and you can use the showers in the leisure centre, which is a real bonus. I'll scan round to the view, which isn't great. It's at the side of the boatyard, but it is very functional, and for £9 you'll probably agree it's not bad. However, there is a bit of a caveat to that. You can stop here and just fill up your water and your Elson, sort your Elson here, but that's a £9 cost, which I thought was a little bit steep. So if you were doing it all, it would be £18 for the night. And as you can see, 3 big LPG tanks there, isn't there? A lovely view, but there's not an awful lot else around here. And if you want to have a meal in the town, it is really central for that. I'd definitely stay again. I quite liked it. The night before, we were in Kylesku Bridge, and it wasn't very, it was lovely, but it was like 40-mile-an-hour winds, which was a bit scary. So we wanted somewhere a bit sheltered tonight, which is what this gave us. Okay, onward and upward to the next stop. We're heading towards Ullapool, so we'll give you an update when we get there. Bye for now. We've just driven from Lochinver and we're on the road to Drumrunny. I'll put a little map on the screen so you can see it. It's a slight diversion off the NC500, but it was recommended to us by a couple of people in the pub last night. I think you can see the scenery. It's been an epic drive. Okay in a 6-metre motorhome. Don't know if I'd like to be doing it in anything bigger than a 7-metre motorhome, and ours is sort of quite narrow as well, a compact, so some of the roads were really, really narrow, but absolutely epic. I don't know, 12 miles I suppose, and you can see the scenery around, and when you see the little map I put up, you'll see that there's not a lot else apart from this road going through mountains and lochs. So keep watching, we're on our way to Ullapool. See you there. This is the only campsite at Ullapool. We might stay here tonight, we haven't decided yet. There are another couple of options that we're going to look at. It's £23 a night, which is a bit steep, so yeah, the showers are very good, and we've only emptied the Elson and topped up with water this morning, so although it looks lovely, might find somewhere else. Just going to have a look round Ullapool. Stopped last night. It's the Royal Hotel car park. Nice little stop. There's not an awful lot of selection in Ullapool. It's at the back of a hotel, but quite popular, as you can see. Bit of Spanish parking going on there, about 2 metres between the vans, but it's got electric and it's got water. It hasn't got CDP, so we're having to be a bit frugal with that. But yeah, nice little site. Still overlooking the water. We haven't been on a site yet where we haven't been able to see water, so a bonus. Not dead cheap. It was £15 with hookup, £10 without. But we're heading off shortly, and we're aiming into the outback. We're on the road to Mellon Udrigle Beach, where we're going to stay for the night, and then after that we're going to travel to Poolewe. We're going to have a couple of nights there. On the way today, we're going to stop off at Corrieshalloch Gorge and see the Falls of Majestic. Keep watching. This is a suspension bridge that looks over the Carriesgalloch Falls, which is somewhere around here. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. Don't look over, Jill. They are pretty impressive. We'll take a look down the other side. Really bright sunny day today, so hopefully, oh gosh. This is the further viewing platform, which is built out over the gorge. Pretty impressive. And there's the bridge we were just stood on earlier. That was Kylestrome waterfalls, well worth seeing. It's about a mile walk all told. If you start off going to the suspension bridge and the viewing platform, and then you just carry on round at the bottom and you'll come out at that gate. So you can do it either way, but it's free parking at the minute, but there is a paying display, but it's covered over. This is Mellon Udrigle, a very remote village in Wester Ross on the west coast of Scotland. It's slightly off the main NC500 route. We're staying at a farm campsite tonight, which is right on the beach, which is absolutely stunning. Pristine white sand with a slight pink hue to it and clear turquoise waters. Thanks for following us on part 3 of our NC500 adventure. We're driving down to Poolewe today, and that will be where part 4 starts. The scenery down the west coast so far has been breathtaking. It's a real shame the weather has been so overcast, as this has meant the film we've taken hasn't really done justice to the rugged beauty up here. Bye for now, and see you on the next one.